Oh my goodness, hello, good evening everybody. Good evening. Floss and Buzztrick and Jim and Emerald and Lois and Graveyard and Art, hello. Tired, hello. Doohickey, hello. Sponge, Tara. Steffi, Unicorn Blow. One, a pleasure as always. Tina, hello. Mash, hello. Hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Happy Wednesday. Where is the week gone? How's it always Wednesday? When was I last here? Good question. Monday? My time? I think. Very good. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you're all having a fabulous week. Cats, thank you for being here for 11 months, mate. I appreciate it. Summer Cat says, my job used your intro music in a training video. That's incredible. Kazoom. It's wonderful. Royalty free. Available on the YouTube audio library. Iconic. Thanks for being here, lovely. I hope you're having a fabulous day. All right, chat. So today we're going to catch up with Just Foodie. Yes, Just Foodie. I know what I'm doing today. It's fine. Sorry, I was watching Very Delta previous to this and having a shower previous to that. No, post that. After that, previous and... What's the replacement word for previous? Prior and... I mean, after is the obvious choice, but previous to and... Prior? No, but that is previous. What's the past tense? Pre. Yes, that's the pretense. Strawberry. Thank you, one. Thank you very much. I should just get that shirt. Proceeding. Yeah, yes, no, what? Is it just post? Is there another word for post? Prior, previous, preceding. They're all pre's. But what are words with post? Is it just post? Post and after. Good morning, Terry. Hello. Oh, latter. Jazzed. Work, diva. Latter. Yeah, nice. Thank you. Today we're going to be reacting to Miss Chantal Marie, Miss Foodie Beauty, Miss Everyday Mariam. I'm going to have to get used to saying that. And two of her most recent uploads. We're going to start off with the live stream because I know it's a bit of just tat and nothing and it's 55 minutes and we'll blow through that, pretty quickly. So we're going to start there at 1.5 times speed because I ain't got the time today. And then we're going to move backwards in time to watch her stuff food in her face. Does that sound fun? Henceforth. Apricot sandwich, good to see you. By the way, that sounds delicious. I hope your day's going okay. Yeah, Foodie's the English major. She should know. So that's the way we're going to do things today. I'm going to be probably pretty quick today. So a nice tight, 1 hour, 1:20 live stream. Mostly because I was running late. But also because I have to get up early. So I'm sorry for everybody who likes to hang around a little bit longer. Might be a bit of a short one today. So, Floss, thank you for the super sticker, lovely. I hope you're having a fab night. Thank you. With all of that being said, hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, and watches way too much Foodie Beauty. Everyday Mariam. I'm also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate, just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what? Choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet. Choices. I was sitting here thinking, why can I hear a really weird, reverb echo? And it's this. It's the ambi mic. It's very confusing. Anyway, I'm going to put it on the floor. So, I have a beverage, I have a water, and I have a Pepsi Max made on SodaStream because we've had that conversation about the increasing prices of Pepsi Max. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. At all. So I buy a 4-pack before I start. I generally keep a pretty well-stocked supply of caffeinated beverages, right? I understand Pepsi Max is not caffeine. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. But energy drinks. I keep a handy-dandy supply of sugar-free energy drinks. And we've had this conversation multiple times before, right? So on the upper echelons of tastiness to price point is sugar-free Monster. Love me a sugar-free Monster. Love the white cans. Love the green cans. Love the blue cans. Love all of them. Love all of them, really. Peach, orange, not so much, but most of them I love. So anyway, sometimes you can get them at a really good deal at $2.20 a can. Sometimes you have to buy 2 4-packs and you get 8 packs and they're really heavy. Well, they're not really heavy, but they're just really inconvenient. because it's like 2 litres in can form. I don't know how many gallons that is. For those of you who don't use metric, my apologies. Anyway, was very upset because this month, Coles and Woolies decided, oh, hey, we're just going to increase those prices. We're just going to bump them up. Let's just bump them up. Those are rookie numbers. Let's just bump things up. When I'm not the only one either. I'm personal vendetta against grocery stores in Australia because they do things like, oh, look, this thing's half price and it's $4.50. Girl, that thing should be $4.50. What are you talking about? That's $9 regular price. That thing is never $9. Regular price? Who's buying this for $9? Besides the point. So anyway, the price of my favourite energy drinks went up. And that's fine. I generally just buy them on sale. It's not a problem. So I was like, right, I have my supplementary sugar-free energy drinks, which is the Razzle Dazzle Pink. Sounds insane. The Razzle Dazzle Pink Mother. It's giving mother. Except it's not, because it's not mother. It's definitely not mother. It's... What's the opposite of mother? Well, not father, but... I don't know. It's not giving mother for being called mother. Anyway, they're the cheapest variety, and then normally you buy a 4-pack for $2. Nice and even, hunky-dory happy days. Price has gone up. They're throwing an extra 10 cents a can on that thing. I tell you, girl, I could not get to Jeffrey Bezos's internet fast enough to check out Amazon. Now, I could get, like, a terrible tasting Razzle Dazzle Mother. I do love the name, but the flavor's terrible. Razzle Dazzle Mother for $2.10 a can. Or I could splurge an extra 6 cents per unit and get the Green Paradise, like, sour green apple monster. And it's delivered. What are they even doing? Australian supermarkets do suck. For those of you who don't know and don't follow the news, because you just might not be interested. So Coles and Woolworths are the 2 major grocery duopoly players in Australia. They own over 70% of grocery store market share in Australia, which leaves 30% to IGA, which are the Independent Grocers Association of Australia, or something like that, and Aldi. Basically. There's a few other bits and bobs in between, but that's 70%. Duopoly, 70%. That means independently, each brand, store, whatever, has approximately 35% of the entire nation's grocery supply. Which is crazy, because they also control manufacturing and logistics, and just terrible. Really terrible. Anyway, there's a program called Four Corners, right, which is a journalist piece, I don't know what you call it, news piece from through ABC, who is the National Australian Broadcasting Corporation. They had the CEO of Woolworths on to have a bit of a chat about price gouging, because there's this big government level, not conspiracy, what's the word? Inquisition. Inquisition? Sure, grocery inquisition. I don't think that's the right word. It's something else. Anyway, the government's like, oh, hey, we should probably look into this because there might be price gouging. Why are your prices increasing so bad? It wasn't this bad during COVID. Why are we now 3 years later, 2 years later, and everything costs the price of the sun? And so anyway, they had the CEO on for an interview, and he basically stamped his feet, threw his microphone off, and stormed out because he refused to answer a question, which was great. The clip's everywhere, but you should check it out. Anyway, the day after that interview clip, dropped out, he tendered his resignation. Yeah, no, not resignation, retirement. They don't call it resignation, they call it retirement. He didn't fail, he's just retiring. Because he really sucked at an interview. Because a Four Corners journalist asked him a hard question, he threw a tantrum. It's great. Anyway, he was a bit of a sook, Neurospicy, yeah. Inquiry, not inquisition. Thank you, Salva. Thank you. Yeah. So anyway, that's what's going on in Australian grocery politics. And we're at the 13-minute mark, so we may as well start. Let's go, Chantal. Let's see if you've got anything interesting to tell us about the grocery situation in Kuwait. Probably not, because you don't leave your apartment. Sorry. Creamy condo. Let's go. Australian law is wild. Wild.
Everyday messy girl. Thank you. Bismillah.
Soda Inquisitor Zach. I will get to the bottom of
Are you
this.
copying me, messy girl? Tisk
I still need Bubbly to come
Love
over with more
checks.
than 5 flavors, to be fair.
Hey, Scapegoat.
They had such a
Therein,
good chance.
you are third today. Millie, hello, Beezer.
Oh, and get this. You can buy, like, those Okay, so you know those really thin, tall cans of soda that aren't, like the Sprites and the Cokes? The ones in the, like, the thin, cylindrical, you know, those ones. They're, like, 250 mils or something. Anyway, went to a Woolies the other day. They were selling a pack of 10 or 12 for, like, $24. That's 2 Australian dollaritos per can. It's a can. It's a can. $2. $2.40. It's a can. How are the sausage sizzles and the tuck shops going to survive when you're charging $2.40 for a mini can? Crazy. Crazy.
What's going on?
It's a can.
Wait, I'm fixing my stand. Shoot, that's not good. Jack, hello. Vancouver, hello.
It's crazy.
Hi, Darnay. Crystal. It's 222. Little Nitty. Hello, I. Z, hello. Kina.
And I swear, if the price of Soda Stream goes up as well, like the canisters, I'm gonna have to do like that one TikTok dad did and installed like a full CO2 unit in the kitchen.
It is 223 now.
Comes out at like 60 cents a litre or something crazy.
Jenna, hello. Lisa P. Mark from Albany, hello.
Coca-Cola Amatil out here.
Graves, I need to comfort watch. Winter sucks. It sure does.
I want to drink their tasty beverages. Let me drink their tasty beverage and don't charge me out the butthole.
Carly, I don't know. Maybe you're masochistic.
Lottie, hello, good to see you. Right, exactly. $2.40. The gold the gold coin donation of times past. Nah. With those numbers, it'll be 2 for $5. So you gotta go. You go to the tuck shop. You go to the sausage sizzle. You get your sausage sizzle in a can. It's costing you like $8 now. Call it 10. $5 note. That's not gonna get you far.
Pam Anderson, hello. Comic book. I have an emergency. I ordered food, and why did they cancel it?
$5 is now like entry into the petting zoo. $10 for a snag and can combo.
They're closing comic book. Hello, Wednesday.
Oh, I'm so mad. Also, hi.
Trends. Hello, hi, Desert Rose. Mayed, hello.
I'm feeling very Delta work today.
Yes.
About the price of groceries in Australia, which I think is warranted.
He's fine. He's resting. Hello, Booze and Overworked Filters. Finally caught alive, everyone as well. Kaylin. Sorry, every time I touch the screen. It's only happened a couple times. Enjoy, they canceled my order. Yes, notification. I'm glad. Lady Lugosi. They're closed for a party. Ooh. What did you order? He's doing great. He's doing okay, Melly. Thanks for asking.
I forgot she was here, by the way. Sorry.
Hello, Godspeed. I like the cold too, but I don't like really freezing temps. Hi, Pam. Joel.
I've said it once. I'll say it again. This is the world's most hideous hoodie. Hideous hoodie. And I think it's actually getting grayer. Like, it's getting dirtier. Because I remember when she first got it, it was that kind of like dusty pink, peach, orange kind of color. And now it's grey. It's probably because it's acrylic or something nasty. By the way, chat, I treated myself to no, you know what? You talk, because I'll talk over you.
Hello. That's cool. I acknowledge everyone. Yeah, I mean, I try to.
I treated myself to an early knit. Oh, it's 100% cotton, and I feel so lush.
That's not very nice.
Last winter, I was just wearing acrylic. Turns out, acrylic
Actually, I remember that. I saw that. Hello, Lisa Arky. Oh my gosh, are you from...
Oh, God. I need that zoom. Hold on.
I remember that. I saw that. Hello, Lisa Arky. Oh my gosh, are you from...
There you go. She did the job for us. Uh-huh. Hello. Whose eyes are these? Who would know?
Lisa Arky from Shoot the... Remember you were like remember when Shoot the Shit was doing videos? Live streams? Hi, Shannon.
I don't think she's washed her face today. This week. Whatever.
It's actually kind of cozy right now. I'm tired. When I'm really
Soda
tired,
Monster.
I get cold. Hi, Fernanda. Jump scare. Cassidy, hi. Hi, Zach Seller.
Oh, she's loud. Sorry,
What did I
Kat.
miss?
I should balance
Not the
audio.
zoom in. Sorry.
Try
Yeah,
to,
from
at least.
yes. Tangerine. Well, you got to see my pores up close and personal and my mustache here.
you so much.
Got the zoomies. Well, I am drinking coffee at 2 a.m.
Yeah, Emerald, I agree. I like the acrylic knit that I had. It was okay. It was very robust, but it was very scratchy. But I couldn't be mad at it for like $25 redos. I got the cotton number on discount for like $40, and to be honest, I'll wear it like 4 times as much because it's just so cozy. It's like a blanket.
Tired from what? You don't do anything. Excuse me. How do you know? Hope you are having a great day. Is your beautiful kitty sleeping? Yeah. Somewhere.
What happened to yerba mate? Tired. I think it's gone. I think she's retired, the yerba mate.
Probably in the laundry basket. She loves to sleep there.
She's also retired testing her blood sugar.
I look like
and giving a fuck.
Flamingo? Do the zoom in again. You want me to? My eyes look glassy. I'm very tired.
Is she wearing a hoodie under this hoodie? This one confuses me.
Yeah, I get cold.
I think she is. She's wearing a grey hoodie under this animal print monstrosity. Which is such a shame because I love animal print. This is Earthworm Jim's casual wear. That's what this is.
You're as pretty as mac and cheese. Oh no. Mac and cheese is better. Hello, Wajiha. Jessica Olsen, I always love when you do live chats. Thank you. Yeah, I was like not gonna go live because I was gonna go to bed and I'm like, I haven't done a live in like, I didn't do one yesterday. And I should probably do one today to talk to you guys.
Why?
So,
why? Just stick to recorded content. It's so much easier.
my wings are off on my eyeliner. That's fine. I know it's time to go to bed. I gotta
wash your face.
Is there milk in your coffee? Probably creamer. You love the cooking videos? Well, I have one coming tomorrow, hopefully, inshallah.
Excitement.
I think you're very pretty. Thank you, Lisa.
That's
so are
fine.
you. He is doing well. Thanks for asking. So as well, he's just resting.
Oh, it's got 2 hoods on it? Oh, that's why it's confusing me.
Melly.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, Jessica, thank you. It is kind of hot. I'm not going to pretend to be all cozy in a hoodie right now. Oh, thanks, Granny. Amberlynn thinks there's mold in her Gatorade. What? Like her current Gatorade or when she was drinking?
Amberlynn also believes in chemtrails, thinks the moon landing didn't exist, and has some terrible conspiracy theories about people who are blind. So
Earlier.
let's not get into what Amby believes. We could do without that today, actually, to be honest.
Nosy. They don't like each other. Everyday messy. Yeah. Hey, Punk Rock, what's going on? You got any tea for us? My life's boring now, so no, it's not boring.
Yes, it is. It is painfully dull.
It's pretty calm. You'd burn mac and cheese. You can't cook, no? I just wing it. Like, it's not like I'm like...
Oh, okay. Before we even start here, how could I forget? There was a live stream, the live stream that we were talking about a couple of days ago, where Poopy was saying that Chantal was saying that he was checking into the hospital and he was going to be there for 2 days or something. And then a conversation about the doctor messaging him through WhatsApp, which I think is viable, perhaps. Like a clinic, at least, maybe, who knows. And then him apparently being under anesthetic and then being in her chat under 2 different accounts and then messaging and then it maybe being a gallbladder thing and then it maybe being a butt-related thing. We're going to have to get the story straight eventually. It could be none of those things.
I don't know. You know, people make fun of me for how I cook, but whatever. It ends up tasting good. That's all that matters. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to, you know what I've discovered? Like, I'm seriously just, like, I order just because, like, a lot of...
Kitchen mom, exact same energy.
I don't feel well and all this and that, you know. So then I end up ordering, but then I'm like, my home-cooked food tastes so much better. Like, remember the pot pie from Connor's? My pot pie is 100 times better. No tea at the moment next time. Citric acid and Gatorade. Ugh. I find citric acid makes my throat hurt.
Butt-related thing is a great username.
I don't know why, but...
It's a very good one.
By the time I'm done cooking, I don't want to eat what I made, really. I can kind of
Oh, really, Emerald? That's fair.
Thanks, Jessica.
Is this the health arc I want? No.
Yeah, I just
Not from Poopy.
feel like... I don't know.
Foodie's diabetes management, like, content. Hell yeah, I'll watch that. I'll talk about carbohydrates and learn about blood sugars and all of that stuff. Hell yeah. Not this. This is terrible. This is delusion. This is living in ignorance.
I need to cook more because my food is better. Day in the life vlogs. Maybe.
You say that, but I'm pretty sure the mukbang we're going to watch that you posted like 4 hours before this is not home cooking.
Maybe, when I go out and do stuff that I can vlog around, maybe. I don't know. I'm still not like 100% better.
Cornhole.
Hi, corn chowder. Oh. Yeah, it's acidic. Exactly.
Oh my god, Marissa, hello, good morning.
The oil crust.
It's all the carbs? Very good.
Hi, Lady Ravenhill. I'm doing okay. He's doing okay also. Thanks for asking.
It's getting less entertaining, Grey Gardens. You're not wrong.
We're doing all right. I'm really,
I mean, she's certainly no little Edie. She hasn't got the charisma or uniqueness.
Travanda, hospitalized.
She do have nerve, though.
Ahmed Zamel, hello.
She's got the nerve to wear this hoodie.
Oh, hello. Big fan, thank you. How are you?
I love Jujubee. That is a strong season 2 reference. Good job, brain.
Hi, beautiful.
14 years ago.
How are you? Hope your husband gets well soon. Thank you, Pink Stars. Hi, KM. Hi, Melissa. Thank you. It's the lasagna. Were you eating Sofa King's lasagna? How many servings did you get from the last giant pot pie?
It was a Juju or Raven in that series. I can't remember. It was one of them.
That one was like half the size of the other one I made, but I got like, we split it.
Oh, Voodoo, you did the macros on the mukbangs? Let me guess. Like 200 grams of carbohydrates.
In half.
Close?
Just a tip. Oh, a day at home? Okay. Yeah, maybe. You like those ones, Zoe?
Oh, it is Juju? Okay. Should have trusted myself.
You've plateaued on your weight loss?
That was Juju talking about Tyra, right? She's aunt. Uniqueness? Sure, I could see it. Nerve? She doesn't nerve to wear that ugly dress.
I can understand being
Talent?
afraid of that, yeah. There's been some complications with it. I don't know.
Oh, Sansa did the macros as well? Interesting.
It depends. I live in Kuwait and I own a restaurant. I would be honored to send you a husband food, Kuwaiti food, by the way. Yeah, I saw your comment, Ahmed. Can you message me, message us on Instagram or somewhere? Like Instagram or TikTok? Or send me an email?
Alright, so that's someone saying they have a restaurant in Kuwait and that they would love to contact her to send food. Have fun.
Hi, Lexi.
SponCon, maybe. What a great co-branding opportunity. A mukbanger and a restaurant.
That is nice of you to say.
It's like a natural symbiosis.
Yeah, hair loss. I heard that it was, what is it called? Gastroparesis some people had.
Hey,
Welcome,
Super Chats,
Hello,
good to see you.
Welcome.
How you going?
Okay, awesome. Thanks, Ahmed.
Not sperm everywhere, Anas.
Yeah, I love food, and I love Kuwaiti food.
Chantal, I'm going to speed you up because even at 1.5, it is insufferably boring.
Yeah, I get that, Jasmine. I get that.
It's times like these I remember why I bought things like the kalimba.
We need Chinese.
And the kazoo and the harmonica.
All Chinese food.
So she could yammer on and I could learn to play an
instrument. I'm not sure,
instrument.
actually. There might be. We can go on a all Chinese food hunt.
Which I know was not everybody's jam, but honestly it made me feel really productive.
I'm just joking. I'm joking.
She mentions taking an extra metformin by eating more carbohydrates, which is not how I think that that prescription medication is supposed to be used. Do you think she's doubling up on her metformin? She's macro-dosing metformin so she can macro-consume carbohydrates. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, Melly. I hear ya. What's the next Muslim holiday? Actually, it's coming up soon, March.
This is 1.75, by the way. If you can understand this, I don't recommend watching it live, especially not solo.
Month. March 11th. So I will be definitely, I really want to try to do some good, like how you got, like I used to do Vlogmas or something like that. I want to do like every day, like a Ramadan video, Ramadan vlog if I can, I did
Ramadan.
Some last time, but I want to do like a different one. I want to do more.
Great. Sure. Can't wait. Can't wait to see more of this boring content.
Yeah, we've been to PF Chang's on a date and we weren't too impressed with the price. It's good. It was good, but it's just like, it's not like cheap, junky Chinese food is better. Don't know. Hi, Floppers. Iftar recipes, yes.
Cool Cat, hello.
Iftar feasting. Moroccan greetings to all attendees. Hello, welcome. Assalamu alaikum.
This is absolutely tired. This is how I recognize her having a conversation. Like natural, normal, they call it normal. Normal speed is not okay with me.
Ramadan vlogs. Yes, Zach Zeller. Hot. For your birthday, would you want to go somewhere bougie?
Ooh, what did you play though?
No, not necessarily.
Let's talk about video games.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do for my birthday. I'm not sure. I'm sure you guys will find out. Cheesecake, baklava cheesecake, yum.
Probably not have friends and family around for a party or anything for her birthday. Which is kind of sad.
An iftar? Oh, that would be easy, Nessie. You wouldn't believe the amount of vegan food. Like, there's so much. Macdous, cheese. Well, no, cheese.
Steffi, absolutely not. She'll do what she did last time.
Cheese is not vegan.
Nothing.
Bread.
Pokemon ROM hacks. Ooh. I've kind of wanted to get into it, but one and I are now having a public conversation. Don't think poorly of me. I can't play ROM hacks and I can't play Pokemon emulated games because if I'm not playing the real thing, I can't bring them all to home, and so they can't be surrounded by all of their friends. I just feel bad if I have Pokemon on a ROM or an emulator. They don't exist in the same universe as my other buddies, so I can't get all my buddies together. And then when the next generation comes out, I can't move them all to another generation, or at least take like 12 months waiting for a patch to be able to do that. Makes me sad.
Beans and stuff for hummus. My life definitely better since 2019. Yeah.
Foodie says 2,200 calories, 3,802 milligrams. Sodium? That sounds right. Yep. 252 grams of carbohydrates. Look at me being bang on with over 200. Nice.
Did you know much about being Muslim in the Quran before moving there? Not really. Desert Rose. I just kind of learned, Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory. Did I eat? Oh yeah, I did eat there once. I had enchiladas. The quality of the food is pretty good here at the Cheesecake Factory.
I think Pokemon Home still works. That's the cloud-based one, right?
Yeah, he's home and he's okay, Lexi. Thanks for asking. I'm an Aries.
Foodie, no one can hear you, dear. What are you doing with the microphone?
Still doesn't do much for your hair, really? Is it your hair shiny? Yes, Jasmine. Yeah, I've tried Jollibee. I like the spaghetti.
Strange hippie, let's talk it out. Why are you annoyed at Foodie today?
In the Casbah? William Solar, Scotland and Ireland. Lady Lugosi. Maybe. Someday. I would like to. My favorite spot in Kuwait? I like the beaches, but the desert with the camels I think is my favorite.
I have a Jolteon from like Black and White original that I moved all the way through to Scarlet Violet? Sword and Shield. No, Scarlet Violet.
Yeah.
By the way, I just couldn't get into Scarlet Violet. I barely got into Sword and Shield. Pokemon games are terrible now.
The food is mid. Mid is being generous. Collagen, I'm telling you.
I can justify Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon was good by comparison to the later gen. Oh god,
I'm in my coffee.
Bad. You want to play a good Pokemon game? Go back and play like Black and White 2, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. There's your top 3.
The gold markets, yeah.
Maybe Emerald.
But I want everything there, so I don't want to go. Yeah, I want like a gold face thing. Imagine they have them. Do you wish you found your way to a lot earlier? I mean, yeah, of course, but I also don't like to wish anything about my past differently because it's what brought me to where I am, and I think we have to all find meaning in our past, I don't know. You can't hear me? Really? I don't, messy girl. Hi, Kenny.
K-Buns, hello, good to see you. And yes, she did not like Jollibee's pasta and hot dogs? Pasta hot dog thing, I think it was. She did not appreciate that at all. She said it was too sweet, and then she packed it back up to take home for Pete's at that point in time. So Pete's just received lukewarm, Foodie disapproved pasta as dinner. She's so kind.
Yes, he is. How do I avoid culture shock? I don't know. I guess I just very adaptable, with situations, especially different cultures. I'm very open-minded with that stuff, So, yeah, I think
hey, Big Mac.
I just embrace the differences, I get excited about the differences because that's what I want.
Dawn, thank you for being here for 5 months. Dawn says, justice for Scarlet and Violet. Look, the premise is good. There are elements that are good at the game. But back in my day, Pokemon games came out without DLC. I didn't have to buy 2 DLCs for it to become a rounded game.
I don't want something that's similar to my culture,
And also, it doesn't look like it was built for a potato.
When you get tired of the same.
Somehow the graphics are worse.
Thing.
Because you look at what's the latest Zelda game? Tears of the Kingdom. Look at Tears of the Kingdom, and then look at Scarlet Violet. They're on the same system.
Thanks, Lexi. Yeah, there's some Turkish open face spreads.
I need a Pokemon game to look like Elden Ring. That's what I need.
But I haven't tried those. Sorry, it's blurry a bit. The Legally Blonde. I don't pretend to know you, but your anxiety is very much controlled better since you're Whistler. Yeah, for sure. I would definitely agree with that Legally Blonde. Thanks for noticing.
Yeah, Legends Arceus was amazing. Like, how could you make that game and then make Scarlet Violet?
Hey, Mistress Von Dracula.
She is still talking.
They were so friendly. There's always one, but he kicked me after. What would be a fun birthday vlog? I missed what you said. Oh, the gold markets. Yeah. Yeah. I would definitely Lady Ravenhill for sure. How do you pronounce Mocha? Mocha? Mark, you gave me an attitude when I asked how much you make on a live, so I thought I'd do a super chat. Thanks, Mark. I'm gonna like that. There you go.
You know what? I understand she's doing exactly what I'm doing, except she happens to be talking in the background of this one. I'm having a conversation about a topic of interest with chat. Foodie just also happens to be there. For some reason, I'm so disinterested in her conversation with chat. Maybe it's because it's not this conversation.
Cool, you can like the super chats now. Thank you, Mark. Well, I make...
But it's also probably because there's no topic, no interest. What the fuck happened to her podcast? What happened there? Weren't we doing cameraless live streams and making a theme? We were going to make a theme. We were going to have a theme in every podcast, remember, Foodie? Today's theme over here is shitty Australian grocery store practices, soda, and video games. Which, to be fair, would probably be a topic of discussion for us every day.
$5 more now, thanks to you. Thank you so much. Honestly, being honest, I couldn't even really tell you. I don't check.
Ooh, Anna, you're playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time, the original? Classic.
I honestly never check.
I remember grinding on disc 1 so hard in the lake where the Midgar serpent is, because I really wanted to beat the serpent. So I grinded. I grounded for like 40 hours or something until I was strong enough to beat the serpent. And then I did. I don't think I got a very big reward for it, but it felt good.
Where would that even be in the analytics? You know, like, I just get paid every month and that's it. You know, that's all I know. I don't check like how much each video makes or how much a live makes. I just don't.
Ooh, this is interesting. Money.
Honestly, never check where would that even be in the analytics?
Yes.
You know, like...
For those of you who don't know, all you have to do is reach around and check into the back end. In the analytics, there's a little tab that says revenue, and you can drop it down and say by the month, in the last like 28 days, in the last 7 days, whatever. And it also has a really handy dandy little graph that has a little notch every time there's a piece of content that was released. And you'll see generally, like with the ad revenue, it'll spike. You can also sort it by ad revenue, by super chats, by memberships, by whatever. Pardon me. And yeah, it has a handy dandy little graph to see where you, published content and what that accruing revenue. And then if you wanted to actually get into it, you could go into the content itself, and after like 24 hours or so, it'll have a breakdown of the revenue associated with that piece of content. So if it was live, if there were super chats or memberships, if or ad rolls or whatever. Yeah, it gives you a whole heap of information. Big Mac says, thank you for the super chat. Big Mac says Foodie should do a Pokemon Bees. If she did, Lottie, that would actually be a really good podcast theme. Choose the lie, except it would be everything she says. And Big Mac, I would hate that. I hate, like, it's not that I hate it. It makes me upsetty spaghetti that when Foodie talks about, like, Fallout, because it's just a little too close to, like, to her discussing a franchise that I quite enjoy. But if she started talking about her love of Pokemon, I would feel so bad. I wouldn't feel bad, but I would just... Look, anyone can love anything. That's fine. But just... I don't know. I feel like she'd have the worst takes. You know?
I just get paid every month and that's it. You know, that's all I know. I don't check...
Like, she'd probably think the worst character in Pokemon was Greninja.
How much each video...
Who, to be fair, Stan.
Or how much a live makes. I just don't bother with that stuff. But... Thank you so much. So, I mean, like, I'm just saying that because I couldn't tell you, really, I guess, you know.
Poopy was excited about Pokemon. Didn't he play Pokemon Go? Because wasn't he talking about Pokemon Go right at the start when he got introduced to the chat? I'm so sure he was. Was it Pokemon? I think it was Pokemon Go. Mystique, hello, good morning. Lovely to see you.
Have your bald spots growing with the new medication? Yeah, for sure. Like, my hair is different. It's, like, different than before, for sure. It's more, it's not...
I'm pretty sure he spoke about Pokemon Go, and Foodie was, like, relatively feigning interest, but that would involve going outside.
It's like still thin, but not like, do you know what I mean? Not like those, I don't know how to explain it.
Hey DX, good to see ya.
Have you ever struggled with other addictions like alcohol or cigarettes? Never with alcohol. Cigarettes, yeah. But I don't know, like, it's weird because, like...
Did Fallout 76 get any better? Well, Sleepy, it depends on your definition of better.
I'm just able to just kick that...
They definitely fixed some things, but unfortunately, when everyone played Fallout 4 and said, yeah, this is pretty good, but also maybe give us the RPG elements back, that'd be nice. Okay, thanks, bye. Also, if you could add co-op, that'd be great. They heard multiplayer and said, oh, so you want a first-person MMORPG with very little RPG, terrible networking and connection, and also just awful, what's it called? Stamina? What's the thing where things break down like in Zelda?
Habit whenever I want to. Like, I had my first cigarette.
Where you have to repair shit every 5 minutes. That one.
I was 15. And that was a peer pressure moment. Like a textbook peer pressure moment. I wanted to be cool. And then, what happened after? I just kept smoking. I was smoking X4 days. And then, like, I've smoked on and off my whole life. And
Wait. I'm going to need context and a timeline to your smoking. Because, again, you had that packet of cigarettes back on that table behind you. Also, when we were talking about that, I didn't think to recognize the fact that she's not opening windows. So if she's smoking in here, she's doing it without windows. No fresh air, just stains, ma'am. Those walls, that ceiling, stain city.
Cigarettes, yeah. But I don't know, like, it's weird because, like, I'm just able to just kick that habit whenever I want to. Like, I had my first cigarette when I was 15. And that was a peer pressure moment. Like a
Feral, I have played some Pal World, yes.
Textbook peer pressure moment. I wanted to be cool. And then, what happened after? I just kept smoking. I was smoking.
Durability. Thank you, Brandon.
X4 days. And then, like, I've smoked on and off my whole life and I can just stop. And right now, I can't stand a cigarette. The smell, I hate it.
Move your chair. Let's see if that packet's still back there then.
So, yeah, it's a weird addiction for that. Get culture shock so bad. Really?
She says, I can quit whenever I want, but also where's my vape? What's she been smoking recently? There's been a vape, there's been a shisha, and there's been a packet of cigarettes. She can quit whenever she wants, you guys.
Where did you go that you had culture shock?
Whatever.
Do you think Gatorade has mold? I don't know. Sylvail. Hey, Sylvail. Am I still in movies? Yes, but not really gory, torture-y ones. Like, I like more psychological horror or like, what horror movie did I watch recently? Can't remember. That's why I know I'm overtired. My brain stops working.
Okay, I don't care. Chat, I'll tell you what I watched. I think it was Sunday just gone. I sat down and I spent like 4 hours watching Has Been Hotel. Why did you all not tell me about it? Why did you not tell me there was an animated musical set in hell that came out in January? None of you told me. And you all know how much I love musicals.
I sample too much while I cook it. Yeah, I can see that misbehaving.
An incredible television show. Oh my God. Also, Annie, hi, good to see you. Good morning. I hope you have a big cup of coffee. Yeah, not off and on. No, absolutely not. Just incessant smoke consumption, I guess. What's it called? It's called Has Been, like a Has Been Hotel. It's so good. It's so good. If none of you have watched it, it's on Amazon at the moment. It is 8 episodes, I think. 8 episodes? 7 episodes. They're like 30 minutes each. It could not be a better show. It couldn't. I have been listening to the soundtrack nonstop for 3 days. That's how good the music is. It's like Broadway level. Like, I keep listening to the album thinking, in like 5 years, this is going to be on Broadway. I know, I don't think BB's here, but BB, if you watch this, go watch Has Been Hotel. It's probably going to be on Broadway in like 5 years. The story's fine. The music is banging. Oh, it's so good. And it's so weird as well because my brain does this thing. You know what? You talk.
Hello, Kim.
My brain does this thing.
Thank you. Oh, I did, yeah.
Yes,
I noticed that recently.
Where it picks up, like, weird musical things. I'm not a musical person at all, but when I hear something, I'm like, oh, wait, that's that riff in that one song. Because it's like, it's just a little bit of the music gets, like, really caught up in there. Anyway, when the characters sing, I swear each of the characters in this show are, like, their songs are themed or thematically based on particular Broadway shows. The main character, Charlie, I swear to God, sounds like Galinda in every incarnation of Wicked I have ever heard, which is a few. And then her kind of antagonist, at least at the start, Adam, I'm pretty sure is not styled, but the way the song is built sounds like School of Rock. It's crazy. It's crazy. Go listen to it. Go watch it. Not now, after, but whatever.
I'm going to Bangkok in December. Any recommendations? Is it cheap to buy food? It's cheap to buy food if you, like, buy cheap food. Like, there's a lot of, like, street vendors that have really cheap food, and you can eat cheap there for sure. But you can also eat expensive.
Patty, I've heard of The Sound of Music. I also saw the musical, The Sound of Rusick, on this weekend's just gone episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 16, and I have a lot of thoughts.
Sorry, so just...
I was supremely disappointed.
Keep an eye out.
Good job to Plasma, but I wasn't sad at the girls. I was sad at the music and the writing and the premise.
I would say, like...
Why would you do a Sound of Music, like, parody with no folk music, no, very little Julie Andrews of it all? Julie Andrews in a nun outfit with a guitar? None of that. A dance song? I'm sorry, your uplifting song of this Sound of Rusick is a dance bop with a hook about tea shade and pine cones or whatever the fuck it was. No!
Get some stuff at 7-Eleven. The cheese toasties.
I love Nymphia. Nymphia's in my top 4.
Hi, Ghostface Beezer. Desert Rose. That's funny. I wish we could see her hair. Yeah, well...
I didn't even think about that one.
It's a weird... when I think of, like,
insightful.
you know, my past, it's weird that no one has or ever will see my hair again. You know, inshallah, obviously. But, yeah.
Exactly. If they wanted to do Sound of Music, they should have got Miss Ben de la Creme back on.
It's strange, eh?
I just... Boo.
Thank you, Paris, New York.
Especially considering they did Footloose. Was it last year or the year before? Footloose was such a good musical. Actually had a message, made sense. The musical themes actually matched up with, like, the parody of it.
Thanks for the super chat.
And she's
so they must have added
boring.
this new feature where you can like super chats, huh? Do you think you were ever cool in high school?
There are going to be people watching this thinking, my God, Pulpy, shut up. And that's okay. But we're not missing out on anything here. We're just covering our bases.
So cool. It looks cool. No, it looks gross now, I find. Not gross, but, like, I don't know. It's so weird to me that, like, when you think about, like, in the 80s, even I think, like, in 90s, early 90s, you were allowed to smoke inside malls and things. And they had smoking sections.
Morning, Casey.
I swear, you would get, like, secondhand emphysema just from, like, hanging out for, like, 15 minutes in a Tim Hortons back in the day, I'm telling you. Yeah, it was bad. I'm an ex-smoker, I'm gonna say, yeah. Okay, well, I hope that you have the strength one day to quit, for sure. It's not easy.
One.
Gold is reasonably priced, not as good as Saudi Arabia, but at least next to it you can haggle.
Doctor on Call confirms, I binge-watched Has-Been in one night. Thank you, I did exactly the same thing. My 23-year-old got me hooked. Who is your favourite character? I'm crocheting in Alistair right now. Oh, cool.
Yeah, you can always haggle, for sure, yeah. But, yeah, the gold is, like, really good quality here, for sure. Creepy Comfort, hey!
To be
I just
fair,
realized
all of the characters are really good.
Hi, Marcia. I just switched vaping and tapered down with nicotine. Oh, what do you gotta do?
Angel Dust. I really like Angel Dust. I really like Angel Dust's design and story and character development. And he has a song called Poison, which I'm pretty sure is a direct reflection of Toxic by Britney Spears. Angel Dust is a gay. And the animation that go along with his song is it's giving very toxic. But it's a really good song. It's very, I really like Angel Dust. And it's cool that each episode has 2 songs. So there's like a solo hero song for the character. And then there's like a duo/group song. Because he sings with the bartender. What's his name? Husk. Yeah, who I think they're gonna end up getting together. Angel Dust and Husk. I ship it.
Did you ever watch Funny Games? Yeah. With
Morning Welsh, hello.
Oh, that movie was unsettling. Makes me angry. There's 2 Mistress of Dark in here, Mistress?
Chat, by the time I come back over the weekend, you'll have to watch Has Been Hotel, and we'll catch up about it. It's fine.
I didn't see that. Where? I'll catch them, don't worry. Hi, Mariam. Hey, assalamu alaikum. Hello. I can't read your name because it's Arabic. Hello, sister. Hey, Kevin. Will we be doing any more grocery shopping or mall shopping videos? Yeah, lady, for sure. Well, the malls here are so huge. Like, I think I'm afraid now of, like, I don't know. I'm afraid of, like, being stranded and, like, having a pain attack or something. But I think, yeah, soon for sure.
Oh, the other thing to consider in all of this as well, she's talking about smoking and money in this entire thing. Payday is coming up, right? So her payday will be toward, like, in the next day or two. So that'll be interesting to see if Poopy comes knocking back around once the checks rolled in.
More clothing hauls? Yes, in the near future. I would like to, for Ramadan, I'd like to get a couple of nice abayas or something if I can. We'll see. We'll see.
She also said for Ramadan she'd be reading 30 pages of the Quran every day, so let's see if she holds herself to that. Probably not. She's probably forgotten the fact that she said she was going to do that. But who knows?
Hey, Windswept. Have you watched Remember All He Did to Us Now? No, I don't watch him anymore. I don't watch, like, anything related to War World at all. Like, and my mental health is so much better.
Great.
Of course, I still have, like mental health issues, but much, like, I'm not going to blame, like, only situational issues for my poor mental health, but...
That was like a whiff of accountability there.
It definitely helps. Talia, hi! How are you? Do you get more benefit from super chats or memberships? Lady, I'm not sure. But I think YouTube takes a percentage of both, of everything. Except, I don't know if they take any money off of AdSense or not, I'm not sure. Memberships, they do. Aw, sorry for your loss, Desert Rose. LeBron James.
She does not understand how YouTube works after all of these years, and it's infuriating.
What?
It's not infuriating, it doesn't matter. I just can't believe someone, like, doesn't even look like halfway through the month to be like, am I on track? Will I be able to pay my bills? Should I be concerned? How much tax do I owe? None of that. None of this is... None. Just... Crazy. A boot of accountability. That's good.
Confused by this chat. Hi, SP. Hey, SP Fitz. So glad I made it. Yes. Yeah, especially I won't be on late tonight because I'm probably going to fall asleep.
Hi, Mick. Good to see you. Feet.
I'm so tired. Are you going to make a pot pie? I definitely have to make I'm going to try to make a pot pie maybe at least twice a month. When they keep a cigarette behind their ear. Really? Oh my gosh. The hospital food? The hospital always...
Well, Boob, if Chantal's inspired anything, it's multiple bankruptcies in Canada, I'd assume.
Like boiled cauliflower.
It turns out Foodie's just fine. She just had to run away to Kuwait.
I find the hospital smells clinical. Boiled cauliflower. Or like microwave dinners. I hate the hospital food. Last time I stayed in a hospital was horrendous. It was disgusting. Nasty. It was like almost inedible. So, good thing family brings you like things that, you know, that are better tasting.
What did your family bring you while you were in the hospital? What did they bring you? You know what? I don't think I'd want to know that story because yeah. I have a feeling it was probably like, I don't know, McDonald's, something.
Yeah, no thanks.
Well, that's the thing as well. Like, she's talking about hospital in Canada. Kuwait, I mean, she's not been to the hospital, right? She's just been to clinics. So, who knows?
That's the hospital food in Canada. Smoking shisha, still smoking. It doesn't feel like it, though. Like, I know technically it's like smoking a whole bunch of cigarettes, but there's no arsenic, there's no formaldehyde, there's no chemicals in it, so maybe that's why. And it's flavored. It's an illusion. Favorite shisha? Lemon mint.
She also doesn't understand smoking.
But even that, I have to... Like, I haven't hit the vape in a while, because... Breeze it, I smoked for 3 years and I quit cold turkey.
Sure, Jen.
My son started by liking a cigarette at 4 when I was drunk. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people smoke when they're, you know, having a drink or something. Hey, guys. Yeah, a lot of you have been here a long time. You love that movie? Oh my gosh, Talia, I was with a woman too that I was in the hospital. Like, what was I in the hospital for this time? I can't remember what it was for.
Fuck. That's like I'm very fortunate that I haven't had to visit the hospital very often. But it's wild to me that Chantal has to recall reasons of being in the hospital. That's crazy to me. Like, and that's all self-inflicted for the most part. That's crazy. That's crazy.
In the hospital, like, what was I in the hospital for this time? I can't remember what it was for.
Was it the cheese? It's quite possibly the cheese.
I was in the hospital for like a few days.
Cheese.
And there was a woman, and she had like dementia really bad, and her daughter would come and visit her every day, and she had to put the Titanic on. So I had to hear the Titanic, oh my gosh, over and over. And one time I woke up and she was right in my face, and she was asking me if I liked her hair or something like that. I can't really remember. And I was like, what?
Of course you can't remember, because you're a fucking liar.
What the heck? But I felt bad. I wasn't scared because like it was a bit frightening, but now that I look back at it, I feel bad for her. But yeah.
Lies.
That happened to me too.
Sorry, I don't think we've ever heard this story. No. Lies. What an idiot.
What are the apartments like here? Like this. They're different. You know, they're different. There's some differences, structural differences than like what you would find in Canada, but I think they're cool. I don't know. I lurk sometimes and I notice someone here.
So silly.
Under mistress. I was like, what? What? I didn't even notice that mistress. Who's the imposter?
Christy, I did see that floating around on Twitter, yeah.
Why isn't it focusing? Hello?
Foodie says, Poppy, recommend a good season of Drag Race. Any country. I want to watch the best. Ooh. Chat, help me out. There's hard starting points. Like, season 4, 5, 6, US, pretty good. France 2, actually. Just start with France 2. France 2 is one of my all-time favorite seasons of Drag Race. I don't know why. It's so well produced. The queens are wonderful. I love all of them. There's like heavy traumatic elements to it, but there's also like really joyful, like sisterly love. There's a little bit of shade, a little bit of like camp. Yeah, I really, really like. One of my top like 5 seasons would be France season 2, for international.
Wait, if I can focus, yeah, you can. They're kind of yeah. It's my rose.
Sorry, chat. I wasn't watching her screen.
Try to talk to the ghost. No way. I don't want to taunt it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lady Ravenhill. I'm sorry for your loss. Really, Ghostface? Oh, wow. Tracy, I'm so behind. Gabrielle, hello. Hi, Tracy. My sweater has 2 hoods, Sam. Yes. Midnight Mass Creature Comfort? Okay, let me catch up. I puffed on cigars before steak when I was 15.
Oh. Clocking the thumb stain.
Oh, wow. Good for you, Kina Bear, that you quit. Oh, really? Creepy? A creature comfort?
Oh, Neurospicy, thanks for this. Thanks for gifting 5 channel memberships, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome back to Cheekbones JRZs. Hello, Melissa. And Yup, please make sure you thank the lovely Neurospicy for the gift. Oh my god, speaking of Yip. It's only like 24 hours until the live action Avatar comes out. First time in history, live action The Last Airbender. Get excited. I'm kind of excited. I know that the Nickelodeon creators, like, disputed and didn't want to be attached to the project anymore, but it's the first time ever we're seeing the Last Airbender in live action. How could it possibly be a disappointment?
I'm getting you guys confused. Is the ghost in the room with us?
See, Foxy, I think I'll watch the first episode and make a judgment call, because I've got some people who I would like to introduce to ATLA, but I know that the cartoon you need a bit to get into, like, especially the first couple of episodes. It's a little bit of a slow burn. Like, I know I have a lot of nostalgia for it, but the first few episodes are a real slow burn. So with the live action, I'm going to give the first episode a shot, and if it's good, that's how I'll hook people in, you know.
Oh, thanks for the dollar. Message deleted. Thank you.
Jan,
hey,
hello, good to see you.
You like my eye color? Thank you.
Happy Wednesday.
You're ignoring my dear friend's question. Sorry, there's so many. What is it, Gemma? You had live about 12 hours. What's that, Pam? Did I do a 12-hour live stream, you mean? I did a long one before, yeah. But yeah.
Oh, see, Puff, I see you. No, I don't hate it at all. I love it.
Same. I'm caught up now. I was so behind.
But I gotta hook them. I gotta get him. Actually, to be fair, I think I would... See, the problem is a lot of people, like, I prefer, personally, Legend of Korra, I think, is an easier get into without the nostalgia factor, because it's a little bit more adult in theme, it's a little bit more, like, a little bit more up-to-date and a little bit easier to watch, perhaps. The problem is, when I've tried to show people Korra, they're like, wait, isn't there, like, a season or something before this, or a story before this, and shouldn't I have to watch, like, shouldn't I watch that one first? And it's like, I mean, you can, but it's just it's a bit of a slow burn, and if you don't have the time for it, Korra's a bit more like action straight off the go, as opposed to the slower, like, much more fulfilling story-wise, but not as fulfilling, like, instantaneous, like, go action impressive.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that tripped me out. Because, wow.
New stream title, Anything But Fruity.
Oh. It's late. I don't like the time difference. Oh yeah, sorry Pam. Yeah, it's almost 3 now, but I came on about 35 minutes ago.
Yeah, see, Crimey, I'm not happy with a lot of the news about the live action stuff, but I will give it a whirl for one episode.
Thanks, Ryan. You missed the long kitchen pieces. He's doing okay, Tracy. Thanks for asking. I wish my eyebrows had an arch like that of my eyebrows. But there's like a lot of different shapes of eyebrows. Like some people have arch eyebrows, some people have like straight eyebrows. I think all different kinds of shapes of eyebrows look nice depending if it suits your face, you know? So like,
I think it's hard as well because it's such like a beloved, and like I love Aang's entire story. And then the problem is there's also like all of the additional media around it. Like there's 2 or 3 absolutely terrible games. And I wanted to love, there's a Korra game that I played for a while. And I really wanted to like it, and it was really hard because the games are just subpar. But they pull elements of the world into it, and they're like, "Oh, well, this is like built on the comic books or the books," and it's like, just give me one mainline way to enjoy the lore and the story without having to do like 20. It's bloody Kingdom Hearts all over again, you know. Games on every other bloody platform. There was like a phone game. There were books, comic books. Like, oh god, it's just so much. I just want to enjoy my neat, fun little story. And how am I meant to, like, share this story with everybody else when I have to point them in 17 different directions to enjoy it? Like, it's too hard.
Why do people make arched eyebrows like the norm, like the standard, you know? It's weird. Just be happy with whatever eyebrows you have. I'm sure they're fine, but thank you. The camel in your video reminded me of a particular relative I have.
Has Chantal been this irrelevant to a stream before? Yeah, there's been a few. There's definitely been a few.
Sometimes some animals like specific. I don't know why my phone is like focusing. It's so weird. I know what you mean, Talia. Yes, I had a friend who used to remind me of a green pepper. I couldn't tell you why. I think it was she had very strong bone structure in her face, and it wasn't a negative thing. Like she was pretty, but I don't know. I know what you mean.
This is a story about her friend who looked like a capsicum. About that one? Okay.
Shangal. Yeah, Shannon.
One says Kingdom Hearts 3 is the 13th game in the series. Thank you.
That was naturally arched.
Also, Kingdom Hearts 2 was the best game.
They've always been that.
For ease of access. Because it wasn't on a phone.
Shape. Like,
or a PSP, which one in like a million people had.
If hair grows, it just a little bit grows here, but that's about it.
PlayStation 2, Kingdom Hearts 2, Vibe. Had a shiny front case. Right. Oh, so good. And glitter.
Yeah, hospital food in Canada is crap. At least what I had. I remember
it did not have as good of an opening song, though. Simple and Clean is still the best Kingdom Hearts song. I can't remember the J-pop song from Kingdom Hearts 2. It's not Simple and Clean, it's... I can't remember. Something about... No, that's the first one where Kyrie gets washed away into the ocean and he's kind of hallucinating. Retitle the stream, Old Man Tries to Describe Video Games He Played in His Youth. Lux, thank you for being here for 29 months. Lux says, Happy Wednesday, Poppy in chat. 29 months of madness. 29 months. Thank you for being here, Lux. I appreciate the support and good to see you. And it is all madness. And even when Foodie's boring, it's still wild. At least we can have chats about other things. Was Sanctuary. Thank you, chat. Not as good as Simple and Clean.
Having, like, after, like, my last surgery...
Kingdom Hearts 2 is the staircase? Yes.
Struck me. They gave me... I remember one meal. It was, like, a piece of fish. It was, like, slimy or something. I don't know. It was so boring. It had no seasoning. But they don't believe in seasoning. Probably because they have to make the food bland. Because most people have some kind of intolerance to, like, everything. But funnily, I don't know, like, it's weird because, like, when I went in the hospital for high blood sugar, they gave me, like, sugar juice and everything and bread, but whatever. And if
they were trying to regulate your blood sugars, you nincompoop. We've been through this.
Because most people have something.
Hold on, she's got health talk now.
At least what I had.
To listen.
I remember having, like, after, like, my last surgery.
Hi, Oceana.
My hysterectomy, they gave me, I remember one meal, it was, like, a piece of fish. It was, like, slimy or something. I don't know, it was so boring. It had no seasoning. But they don't believe in seasoning. Probably because they have to make the food bland. Because most people have some kind of intolerance to, like, everything. But funnily, I don't know.
She's complaining about hospital food. You know, food that she was given for free after healthcare that she received for free that are paid by her country's taxes that she refuses to pay for free.
Like, it's weird because, like, when I went in the hospital for high blood sugar, they gave me, like, sugar juice and everything and bread, but whatever. And they're, like, supposedly against it. But I guess whenever you're there that late, they probably don't have many options. But then they gave me this, like, vegetable beef, or it was, like, beef vegetable soup. And there was, like, one little chunk of beef in it, and it had, like, fat all around it. Ew. And, like, 2 floating carrots and a piece of celery and, like, some kind of...
Man, we've seen some of the fucking dumpster shit that you've eaten. I wouldn't be shitting on hospital food considering what you put together in a kitchen.
Red, orange...
How about be nice?
Liquid. It was so gross. What else did they give? Lukewarm little thing of cottage cheese.
Ma'am, you had a pot in your fridge growing mold for a year. Almost like judgy pants over here. Calm down.
You know those like Fairly apple juices? One of those. Hello, Mel. Yeah, seasonings always. Exactly, Ghostface. You need seasonings. Goldfish. What? Hi, Anastasia. You found me through Nikocado. Hello, Bear. Arlene. Like a shark. No, it was like a gross white fit piece of. I don't know, like an undetermined kind of species, but it was like, it was nasty. And then beside the fish, they give you like these weird instant mashed potatoes and vegetables of the day. I'm new, just subbed. Welcome, Bear. The pregnant stingray. Did anyone find out if it's a shark ray or what? What's that going to look like? You know. Melly! Chantal, did you notice you hit 99k subs? Whoop, whoop, so close. We need to party when you hit 100k. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Don't follow her recipes. Not at all, Tink.
Thank you, Melly. Oh, you're always sweet. Thank you. Yeah, actually, I noticed...
Unless you want Peahan's basement spaghetti.
A little bit earlier, I was like, wow, crazy. Because, like, what the heck? That's cool. Welcome, everyone. I don't know. Yeah, so, thank you, Melly. You're sweet. Thanks for the support. It means a lot. I love you guys. I have some really good supporters. I have a lot of haters, but I have so many awesome supporters and beezers that it doesn't even matter. Yeah.
None of this matters. None of this matters. None of this matters. We're here for a laugh. We're here for a good time. We're here to catch up on stories. Her story is terrible today.
A lot of quiet watchers,
The worst filler episode imaginable.
Come out and say hey. Hi, Angela. Yeah, Anastasia, he's okay. Speak no evil. Did I see that one? Let's bring in the good folks, Lady Ravenhill. Yeah, well, like, you know, that's the thing. Salam, sister. Welcome, salam. The luxury of normality. Welcome. The mukbang make me feel sick today? No. Actually, Kim Richards, yeah, English, there's a lot of English speaking here. It's the second language.
Oh, did they confirm it as parthenogenesis? Believe it?
Mel.
That'd be interesting if it would be, because we learnt about that the other day. Marissa, thank you for being here for 36 months, my friend. 3 whole years! That's a lot of months. Yeah, 3 years worth of months. Happy anniversary. Thanks for hanging out, mate. I appreciate you, and it's good to see you today.
What was I going to say?
I hope you have a great day.
Ravenhill. Yeah, like, you know, yeah, you're right about that. I want to, like, have more of an audience that's, like, not interested in drama and, like, you know, wanting the worst for me and stuff, you know? So, some of us...
I don't want the worst. I just want something interesting. I want something to happen. I'm hooked. I'm here out of morbid curiosity, but, like, could we make it interesting, please?
Common sense.
Please, just anything. I wouldn't even care if Chantal just did this, if she sat at her computer and spoke to her chat for an hour, but at least have something of interest to say. That's not, I had a friend whose head was shaped like a capsicum, hospital food is bad, and I don't know how YouTube works. Just anything. Like, pick a topic, please.
I know, Legally Blonde. I know.
Please, pick a topic so we could, like, have fun and talk about it and research things and find things out. And, like, because I can't do that with this. I just can't. I can't. That's why we're talking about video games and cartoons and Big Colesworth.
Oh, I appreciate you guys.
I hate it.
Okay, yeah.
I just want to have fun.
I'm not sad at all. I'm just tired. It's like 3 a.m. Eden Lake. Oh my gosh, Talia. That made me so upset. I know I don't like that movie because of... Ugh.
She should talk about Kingdom Hearts too. You're right.
No. One of the most disturbing I've seen is called High Tension. It's a French movie. It's really bad. Salim. Bonsoir. Some of us don't hate ourselves and other people for dumb reasons, yeah. I used to live in Abu Dhabi, and your Kuwait vlogs remind me of that time, inshallah.
Yeah, Jan, look, I think everybody's on the same page with Poopy's on his way out.
To the Gulf, don't care about
if not gone entirely, completely.
first they just continue.
Because I think the timeline of Chantal trying to describe how long his gallbladder surgery would take didn't add up a lot. So it's either he's in hospital with something else, or he's gone for however long.
Being you. Yeah, inshallah you'll get to come back if that's what you want to do.
Poopy is not home from hospital.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. The Gulf countries, I would say, are really good places to live, for sure. You know, I didn't know anything about this part of the world until I came here.
Not for everyone, by the way. Not for everyone. Just not for everyone.
I just thought the Middle East was just one big, like, region. It's so different and so vast.
You are dumb. You are dumb. You're a dummy. I'm not all that into geometry, but like that's a dumb thing to say.
Anything about this part of the world until I came here. I just thought the Middle East was just one big, like, region. It's so different and so vast. The Gulf countries are so different from, like, what is it, like the Levant regions, you know? It's like, it just, you know, and then there's like the North African Arab countries. It's like, it's so different.
Oh my god. It's painful.
Thanks, Ghostface. I'm glad you like my content. How many hours of sleep do you get? Too many. Yeah, Lady Ravenhill. I was thinking that because, like, if you get
Geometry Dawn. Yeah.
verified, you can't change it. Like, if you change it, you'll lose your verification. So, I you know, to me, like, I know that might sound sad to some people, but, like, for me, like, Foodie Beauty is like dead to me. Like, I don't feel like that person at all anymore, you know? I feel like that was a different, that person had a very different mentality, outlook on life.
Which is weird because she was Foodie Beauty in Kuwait for a year, over a year. It's just this rebrand that has... She can't be Foodie Beauty anymore. That's kind of the problem as well.
I don't condone a lot of the actions they did.
They did? Who are you talking about, ma'am? That was you. You were doing that. No. This is some kind of fuckery. That wasn't me. What are you even talking about? That was Gulpy. No, I'm not Gulpy. That was that person. That's not me.
That person had a very different mentality, outlook on life. I don't condone a lot of the actions they did. I talk like it's...
Talking about that person as if they're one, another person, two, past tense. Ma'am, it's you. Ma'am, excuse me. Excuse me. Hi. You're Foodie Beauty. You're the same Foodie Beauty who we watched in Cuba, who we watched on drunken live streams, on CPAP rescues, on curb bumps and, you know, drive-through speedaways. You are the same person who we've watched dox people, be an entitled, racist, bigoted, terrible person. Like, you are that same person. And it doesn't matter if you put a different name on it. The long and short of it is, you've never apologized for any of the terrible things you said. You've never taken accountability for any of the terrible things you've said or done, I guess, in both those instances. You just think, it's in my past, I'm moving on, I'm a different person now. Where are you a different person? Because you're still sitting here on live streams with your only social interaction being in a live chat, doing mukbangs for coin and complaining about being an eternal victim. That's it. That's you. That's all. That's same person, different ugly hoodie.
It was still me, but, you know, so yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. Give it a week. She'll be raging out about something someone said at some point. The audacity of this person because they do this thing and how dare they talk about me like... Why
are you drinking coffee at 3 a.m.? No idea. When's your next travel vlog? Cleek?
Probably because she woke up 2 hours ago.
I don't know. I have to wait till I'm a bit better.
You're right, Heather. They don't.
So we'll see. Hopefully soon, inshallah. Yeah. Where's Julia? Angela? Oh, she's probably sleeping in the laundry basket. The Gulf countries speak the most classiest ever dialect. That's what they say. I find they're all different. You know? Not like I would notice, though. Am I allowed to stay over at the hospital? I don't know. Don't know. But I'm not, like, well enough. Like, it's not comfortable. I don't want to sit in a chair when I can't. Like, I'm reaching the limit how long I can sit right now with the sciatica.
This is 1.75 times speed. Like, just... I just need to give you all a taste of normal time speed.
Am I allowed to stay over at the hospital? I don't know. Don't know.
This is madness.
But I'm not, like, well enough. Like, it's not comfortable. I don't want to sit in a chair when I can't.
Also, I don't know if she's slurring or if her jaw's just, like, real tight or something.
Like, I'm reaching the limit how long I can sit right now.
You're on a live stream for an hour. I think you're okay. You're fine. Do you want to keep watching it normal?
The flowers behind you are pretty. Thank you. I can't unsee it, though.
Marissa, I'm convinced she probably doesn't have a key to get in or out of the apartment. Remember when she was locked in the creamy condo? No, wait. That was something different. What was that one? No, that was the hot and spicy box. Remember when she was locked in the hot and spicy box and everyone was like, girl, if that place goes up in fire and you don't have a key to unlock the deadbolt, that's a problem. But she doesn't drive. I mean, I guess maybe she could catch like a taxi or ask Poopy's family to maybe come and pick her up and drop her off at the clinic or hospital to check in on Poopy. Yeah, I don't know. I think if you love someone much as if you were in a situation where you loved your partner as much as Poopy loves Foodie, like, yeah, you'd think that maybe you would want to go and check in on them in the clinic instead of getting updates about their health in a live stream. That's the crazy part. That's wild. That the updates came in a live stream? Why? Why not a text message? Why not a phone call? Why aren't you there? Like, even if it's just an hour visit or something. Also, again, the whole gallbladder surgery removal conversation about him needing like 3 nights in the hospital seems also, or clinic, whatever, seems also very left of field. Who knows? Hello, thank you for the super chat, lovely. Mai says, you deserve a washed, hydrated, and sunscreen face. Thank you so much. I did 2 of those things today. I did forget the sunscreen, which is terrible of me. I should remember. I sometimes do. Just depends. If it's hot in the morning, I remember to put it on. But the last few mornings have been like crisp and lovely. So thank you for the super chat. And Graveyard, thank you for the super chat as well. Graveyard Flower says, normal speed, sir. Threats against terms of service. All right, I've sped it up again. Please don't tell anyone, Graveyard. Thank you for the super chat.
Applebee said it looked like the coronavirus, but I can't unsee it now. The Gulf is so safe and beautiful. It's so diverse, and there's so much culture, but it's all hidden. Inshallah, we'll go back. Yes, I hope you do, luxury. 20 different dialects, yeah. The artist informally known as Foodie Beauty. We should come up with a symbol. Kim Richards. We all grow and change. It happens. It's good when it's for the better. Yeah, for sure. Yes. Yeah.
It's all text, no phone calls, no FaceTimes, no nothing.
You know.
And didn't she used to say that her and Poopy used to FaceTime for hours and hours and hours a day? Now it's just texts. And I get it. They live in the same place now, so it's a little bit different. But like, if you're in a clinic or a hospital, like a phone call or a FaceTime is not an impossible ask. I smell a stunt. Well, Traveller, thank you for the super chat. Lovely World says, my bet is her teeth are almost falling out, and that's why she's talking like this. She's holding them in. Oh, she never went to a dentist. I mean, and I don't think she will. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's a jaw thing. Her jaw is quite, like, vocal, so who knows? Could be anything. She won't tell us, but we'll figure it out when it happens, I guess. Thank you for the super chat, love. And Anna, thank you for gifting a channel membership as well. Welcome or welcome back to Jack in the Box. Hello, Jack. Please make sure you thank the lovely Anna for the gift. Thanks, Anna.
It's okay if my views are...
Yeah, she's got a vocal jaw, Marissa. How else would you describe it?
Whatever, take a note.
Crunchy.
Dive for the time being. As long, I don't know. I'm not going to, I'm not going to stay, like, Foodie Beauty just for that. It's not like I like get an insane amount of views anyway, even as Foodie Beauty. So I'm not views motivated when it comes to content as much as you all see. I see that criticism a lot. Well, what if you only did this? You'd get more views, but I'm okay. I'm appreciative and grateful for what I have, honestly. For you guys and everything.
What she has is going to slip away. I said like a year ago, I think, when the Kuwait stuff started to get really dull, that we are watching the slow death and demise of a channel. And that's what it is. It's not going to go out with a bang. It's going to go out with a dusty, musty whimper. And that's okay.
This name fits you better, though. Sassy.
I'm not going to lie. Like, even this week, yesterday and today, when I was thinking, oh, I should probably watch some foodie content and get an update on what's happening, I was not disheartened, but it started to feel laborious, which is really sad to me because I sat through like tens of hours every week listening to Foodie ramble and rage on live streams, and it was interesting because it was entertaining to watch someone so different from I. But just the inane, dull chatter is going, and if Foodie's being honest, which we all know, doubt, but if Foodie's being honest and she doesn't care about the views and she doesn't care about the money, that's probably because all of that benefit of having a larger paycheck is just going to Poopy, and she doesn't care. But there'll come a time where Poopy drops her like a hot potato when the money runs out, and then what's going to happen? Foodie's going to be left, and I already think that's on the rocks. Foodie's going to be left alone, loophole divorced, on the other side of the planet, with like a couple of thousand people watching. And at this point, I think it is just a couple of thousand people watching. Maybe like, I don't know, 20, 30,000 people who are still generally interested in Chantal's shenanigans and nonsense, but definitely not directly. And the people who do watch her directly will not stick around. Like, there's no names in the chat that sound like people who have been there outside of maybe Teardrop, I guess. But even then, that's a relatively new pickup. So, yeah, anyway. Foxy, thank you for the super chat. Foxy says, I freak out if my fiancé has a cold. I can't imagine not being there if he had to have surgery. How can you not be there for your partner? Even if she'd just gone missing for 3 days. Like, she doesn't need to make it into content. She could have literally just gone and hung out with him for a couple of hours a day, make sure everything's fine, bring him some stuff. And again, even if she caught a cab or got like one of Poopy's family members to drop him off. But it's just very suspicious. And maybe you know what? They're very private people, so we're not privy to what their relationship is. So maybe they're just in the type of relationship where they don't give a fuck if one of them's in the hospital. Couldn't be me, but that's a relationship that doesn't sound very healthy or loving. Anyway, Bunny, thank you as well for being here. It's good to see you. Happy Wednesday. And thank you so much for gifting 5 channel memberships. Welcome back to Tiff, Megan, SM, Doohickey, and Angela. Please make sure you thank the lovely Bunny for the gift. Thanks, Bunny. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day.
I don't know what Saudis sound like. Luxury. We're constantly shedding skin. Yes, I'm definitely not the same woman I was 2 years ago. Exactly, Hissy Fits. You've nailed it.
Well, maybe that's why he's in the hospital for 2 days, to wait for the medication to ease, and then he can drive.
Don't know, Sam. I'm always just like, I usually stay up late because for me the nights are just more calm and peaceful than the day. The day is just chaos. You know what I mean? Oh, Mark, those are bad. Yeah. Number 2. Oh my gosh, disturbing. I'm okay, Nike Pro. I'm just tired. South Korea. Yes, we have talked about that. Yeah, I would like to go there. It's on a list, but not north. I'll never come out of there. How are you doing with your walking? I try to walk a little bit. You know, when we go out, I walk some, but not very much, because sometimes I get a flare up, like when we're out. It's not good. It's like a cramp, like a Charlie horse feeling. Shoots up
diabetic neuropathy. Ding dong, a toe's going.
Your leg.
I don't say that with any joy, by the way. I consistently have said diabetes is a really fucked up disease, but if you don't manage it, just like everything, if you don't manage it, if you don't address your health concerns, if you live in a world of ignorance, there will be consequences, such as the lopping off of toes.
Take Arabic lessons, so maybe clique I will. I'm going to look into like where I can.
And we're about to watch a mukbang where she's mainlining carbohydrates.
Yeah, Lexi. They're not real flowers. That way they don't die. Yeah. Hey, Meep. Meep. Exactly. They teach you formal Arabic. That's what I heard too, but nobody speaks that exactly. Even when I use the translator to try to like...
Heart, lungs, liver, pancreas, kidneys.
Tell Salah something in Arabic, he'll be like, that translator's stupid.
The gallbladder's gone, so we can't count that one. Really.
You know, the Google translator. Do you have any strange phobias? I get scared of high ceilings. Oh, that makes sense. The ceiling fans tell you. I have a fear of like swimming in
accountability, responsibility, sensibility.
Like the deep, deep ocean and not being able to see what's. I think it's like thalassophobia. I don't know. I just picture like all these weird large shipwrecks and objects underneath, and like, what if my foot touches something? Definitely fear of elevators, but now it's not so bad.
Foot? She said foot. Just the one foot?
As long as I'm with Salah or somebody.
That's theory.
Then I'm not as bad. But other than that, my fears, I used to have so many phobias, like irrational ones, like tsunamis. But no, I think I'm doing a lot better with that. Seems that I outgrew a lot of those. Yeah, exactly, Lexi. Ghostface. Have you been studying? Thanks, Lady Ravenhill. Okay, goodbye, Cam Richards. It's not light outside. If you don't believe me, the time, you can easily Google the time in Kuwait. We'll tell you. Oh yeah, this is the light in the living room. A video on missing persons? No, I never thought of that, but I did watch that. Oh, hi, Anna G. No, I didn't see you, so thanks for saying hi again. Sorry for missing you. Yeah. What am I cooking tomorrow? I'm not 100% sure. I'm like deciding between a couple of things, and I'll see what I feel like tomorrow, you know? But I definitely want to cook. I don't want to order again, you know? Deep water and shipwrecks. Really creepy. I don't know, like, what if you don't know what you're swimming above, you know?
Gallbladder, enlarged kidney, failing heart, overworked kidneys, damaged lungs, any other big ones. Well, there was the protein in the pea. I'm pretty sure that's kidney related. No, I think you got them all.
What's lurking below?
What's enlarged heart? So technically it's extra strong, right?
Did I, Samantha? I don't remember. Really?
The C diff.
Jeremy has your emotional support elevator in Meep. You're not afraid? What if you get stuck?
She's starting to see shadows and things, so I think the eyesight's on the way out.
Yeah, true, Lady Raven. I'll have to look into it.
Bloody stool was a talking point at one time, yes.
I'm not taking an Uber, and I don't feel comfortable. Hi, April. I'm Chase Peg.
So large intestines, I would say, are probably not up to scratch.
Submechanophobia. What is that?
Remember when the talk was all of the scoppies?
Hannah done again? I would like to. Formal error.
She got none of the scoppies. She was told she probably should get some scoppies, and she said, no, I won't have any scoppies, thank you. I don't want to know what the inside of my body's doing.
It's better than none. True.
Everything's fine.
In the store. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable taking an Uber by myself. I don't know. I wouldn't want to, I don't think. I love cooking live. Live cooking? Order food. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You save more for sure. Well, it depends what you want to eat, you know? But yes, in general, yeah. Oh yeah, the Pennywise earrings. Yes, those were cool. Stuck elevator bees, that's when we call the firefighters. Yeah, but they only come in like an hour. They don't care about you that you're dying of claustrophobia. Claustrophobia is a legit medical emergency. Not really, but... Can you get, like, anxiety to death? Ooh. I need water.
I've lost track of what she was saying. Sorry, chat.
I would go crazy and rage. I wouldn't rage, I would go crazy, though, probably. I would panic. But that's about it. I would panic and, like, get me out of here. I don't know. Oh my gosh, Desert Rose. Yeah, that would... Yeah, I don't like that either. Yuck. Okay, Tracy. Yeah, I'm gonna go too, guys. I just wanted to come on and say hey.
Thank goodness.
And just chat. You too. Whatever time zone you guys are in, wherever you are. What would you do if you were on a plane which landed on the ocean? That's like one of my worst fears too. Anytime the plane has a really bad turbulence, I freak out a little bit. And everyone is just acting normal, so I think it's okay. Bye, Tracy. Thanks, Lexi. Would hallucinate the blue window in the elevator and escape through the door.
No, Foodie, just go. Just go. Shh, shh, shh. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to watch Foodie eat now. That's far more entertaining. How fun. 1.5. Let's see if she talks faster when she's... I was going to say carbonated, but that's not right. Caloried.
Hi, welcome back to another video.
What kind of terrible monstrosity is this? What are we doing here?
Hi, welcome back to another video.
Okay, Foodie, just a couple of pieces of advice here. I don't hate the background. I don't know who this person is in the middle. Just once more with that microphone, please.
Hi, welcome back to another video.
All right, yeah, I'm going to have to ask you to re-record that because that's terrible. Did you just yell it into, like, the microphone on your phone? Next to a fan? Bad.
Well, hello there.
Oh my god, she's so loud. Oh, fucking ads.
Did you know that you can request a private video from me made just for you that you can...
Go away. I don't need your sales pitch. Thank you so much. No cameos for me.
Get yours today and don't delay.
Hello.
Don't you know she's a big star?
Hello guys, welcome
Hello.
back. Assalamu alaikum to another Eat With Me video.
A mukbang? Excuse me. And eat with me? And eat with me? Who's she? Look at all this food. Look at all this food. All right, who can spot the carb? So we've got, what's this? Kinza Cola, carbonated drink. I'm assuming that's full sugar. Sorry, full fat. Full fat. I didn't say full sugar. I don't believe in the phrase full sugar. We've got a full sugar Pepsi knockoff or sub-brand or whatever you call it. We've got a double Lokma. Look at that. A peachy pair of Lokma, which look lovely. And to be fair, this looks much, much nicer than the Lokma that she was getting in Canada. Remember when she'd buy like the 40 pack of Lokma? Ooh, that Nutella Lokma stream. The one where she looks like she's eating shit. That one. Yeah, these look much better than that. Carby party. The diarrhea Lokma. Nitty, well said, yes. Right, what else have we got? That looks like... Is that like a pide almost? It's like a flatbread with filling. And then some kind of other flatbread, probably with something in it. And more of those... Oh, they're not samosas. What are they called? Sombeck? Sombekus? Something. Pardon me. There's also... Dolma, by the looks of it. Great. Just every carb under the sun. Fiber? Hardly knew her.
So, let's have dinner together. So today I'm having some...
Oh, is it sambusa?
Middle Eastern food that you can find very easily here. So I have some...
In Kuwait? That's shocking.
Grape leaves, my favorite. With some lemon. I have different kinds of sambusa. Kibbeh. Some fatayr, which is kind of like an empanada, Middle Eastern empanada. This has meat and a kawi cheese. And this has halloumi.
Wait, they're two different things though. What?
Yeah, olives, za'atar, which is thyme, and tomato. And these are lokma. Lokma, stuffed with cream.
Acting as if it's her first time. Fuck off. Fuck all the way off. We've seen you annihilate dozens of lokma at a time. Remember how high she used to be? Just stratosphere high. And then she'd forget them on the couch, and then the cats would like eat half of them, and then she'd come back down in the morning and just keep going. What a time. What a time to be alive in the luxury villa.
Kinza, Saudi Arabia soda. All right. So
okay.
Bismillah, let's dig in. I want to have one of these.
I would like, do you know what I'd love to see after this? Foodie should eat this and then wait 10 minutes and then take her blood sugar and give us the number.
Ooh,
wouldn't that be fun?
Bad boy's here.
I would say 25.
I love grape leaves. Mmm. Good up.
Bodybuilder Foodie doing her bulking diet.
In a can.
Yes.
I like the can ones, but... So these are called...
She said, I'm going to go lift heavy. I need my carbs.
Dolma or warak inab. It's grape leaves.
Yeah.
That are stuffed with rice and spices and tomatoes.
Yeah.
I'm not so good.
As if we haven't fucking seen Foodie eat dolma 20 million times.
Let's see what flavor this is.
But also, that's one of those things where I'm like, why doesn't she learn to cook this at home? Like, I know making grape leaves and stuffing grape leaves and all of that can be really fiddly work, but, like, fuck. She has an air fryer. She could make these, like, these... Oh, not samosas. I keep forgetting the name. I'm so sorry, chat. Sambusa? Like, you could make half of this shit at home. But she doesn't, because she's lazy. Even though she's got all the time in the world. And how could she not be bored?
Mozzarella olive.
I'm sorry, did you say mozzarella and olive? That strikes me as a strange combination inside of a samosa? Sambusa. Every time. It's so annoying. I'm so sorry.
Olives in Arabic is zaytun. And you know I love zaytun. Baby girl.
She loves salt. Sodiums. That's what she loves. Sodiums.
Now this is kibbeh.
Yeah.
Kibbeh. It's this one has meat inside. It's kind of like arancini, like rice balls, but this is bulgur wheat, and they're fried, but they're stuffed with different things. Now this is meat one.
I'm sorry. The way she said it, meat 1, and there will be a meat 2, and meat 3. Hold on, Foodie.
Different things. Now this is meat 1.
Yeah, no, I just... Who's she? I don't know whether or not the filter's filtering, or what. She looks like a different person, and I don't mean her face shape. It's that hit. It's that hit of the carbs. Look at that. She's got life in her eyes. A spark. She's got, these are the eyes of a person who have just received a thing, and the feeling is good. She's got a little twinkle in her eye. Just... That's hitting the spot. The carb sweats. Silver eyes McFilter face, Amy. That is work, Diva. That's great. I really like that one. Oh, great. All right, Foodie. Let's get to eating. Oh, you guys.
Very good.
That thing is deep fried and meaty.
Have any of this stuff?
I'm sorry, did you say you've never had any of this stuff?
You can't have any of this stuff.
Oh, she's talking to the cat. By the way, just a reminder, since Julia's on screen. Is your cat vaccinated or spayed yet? How's that process going? Because I feel like Julia's probably going to go into heat again before you get her vaccinated or spayed. Which is really troublesome and really quite cruel to your cat, being that lazy, negligent, and terrible. But how is Julia? Also, on that note, do you think Foodie's been vaccinated for travel and stuff? Like, did she get shots before going to Kuwait? Like a tetanus booster or literally anything? Probably not, hey. Or did she? Maybe she did. Maybe she mentioned something like that. Ooh, I can't remember now. Ooh, maybe. Anyway. You didn't say the magic word. Shout out to, the guy who played Newman in Seinfeld, who also played that scientist in Jurassic Park. Good job, Brain. You didn't say the magic word. That's when Samuel L. Jackson's trying to hack into the mainframe and keeps getting the password wrong. What a reference. Hey, Duck Robert Ducky, good to see you.
I'm going to try to make this.
Yeah, it doesn't seem hard. It's kind of similar to a calzone, which we know Foodie loves. Well, pizza she loves. But it's got to be thin crust. It can't be thick. She doesn't like it thick. She likes it thin. I'm pretty sure this is for 2 people, by the way. Like, all of this.
So I hope you guys are well.
Thank you so much. I'm very well. How are you? Oh, good. I see we've got nothing to say during this either. How fun.
Thank you so much for tuning in. This is meat fatar.
Uh-huh.
It has mincemeat, tomato, and some Akawi cheese.
So far today we're eating meat, cheese, sodiums, and carbs. Right. Where are the vegetables in this, ma'am? Gotta, hate to ask. I know you don't like that question. I understand there's an olive or two in the, in here somewhere. There's a tomato, I think. There's some tomato essence in the dolma. Grape leaves are leaves. Yeah. There's a lemon. That's close to a vegetable, I suppose. We are just eating meats and cheeses today. Meats and cheeses on a carby base. And I'm not shocked. 250 grams of carbs? Yeah. No, that sounds right.
And pomegranate.
Oh, work. Pomegranate too. Fuck. Regular salad over here. Salva, same brain.
I taste cinnamon. So good. Let's try lokma.
Why? Why are we having the dessert in the middle of this? I try to bring it up every time I see it. Why do we... Foodie was doing mukbangs for a while where there was no sweets. Remember? Remember when she was doing that diet food, like the bags, the pre-made diet meals that she was getting for like a week or two? She did that promo week with that bagged like diabetes diet supplier or whatever it is in Kuwait. And she had the cheesecake stuff. And she'd eat like half her food and then eat half the cheesecake. This is just giving that. Which I understand is like a habit of Foodie. Foodie will lay out everything for a mukbang and be like, oh, I might just start with half the dessert. Or, oh, I'm a couple of bites into like the savory stuff. I'm just going to get in on the sweets a little bit. Nom, 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 nom. But she stopped it for a while as well. Methinks that's because Poopy was around. And now that Poopy's not around, we're just... Fuck it. Mid-meal dessert. Bring it on. What a life. Oh, luxury.
The cream inside?
Oh my god. You guys. Let's look. I want to see that sparkle in Foodie's eye while she sucks the cream out of these balls. Wait. I gotta slow you down. No, you're on normal speed. Look at that. Look at the life. Just frothing, Anna. That's the word for it. I don't think I've seen her this. You know what? It's because it's creamy, Marissa. That's what it is. Oh, look at that. Look. I don't think I've seen Foodie look at Poopy that way. Maybe when she first got to Kuwait, one of her first comments was, "You're so tall." I don't think, you know what? She is flirting with that lokma. She's given eyes to that lokma. She's saying, hey, me and my loophole husband saw you from across the bar, and that's desire. That's what that is. Desire. Oh yeah. Yeah. We don't need to see it. I'm gonna keep the camera on your face just to see what you decided to keep in on this.
The cream inside?
Yeah. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm inappropriate. Just wildly inappropriate. I have to go back because watch. I need the hands. Watch. Just. It's the eye roll. Oh god. It's honestly. The little hands. The little hands are amazing. Do it again. Where was this face when she was having the soup? No. She really does communicate her love of particular foods with her hands. It's the little Oh, yeah. Little jazz hands. It's just so good, you guys. Just, those sounds are just visceral. Sorry. Hey, Ann, baby, good to see ya. She said 2 bites and those creamy balls. Well, there are technically pistachio nuts on those, so forgive me for getting confused.
I think it's also about time I try to make my own grape leaves.
Give it a whirl, Pearl. I'd love to see it.
Overdue.
I think you were talking about that like 5 years ago. Yeah. Hey, Haz, welcome back. Nothing. You didn't miss anything. Just balls and nuts and cream and foodie. It's fine. It's just a regular.
So let's see what's inside here.
At least, do you know what? Thank the universe. At least she's not dipping these things into cold chicken gravy like she was on the other one. I don't think I can handle watching her, like, sucking down coagulated chicken juices on a fried tasty morsel.
Pizza one.
Oh, it's a pizza one. A pizza flavored one. That's interesting. So far there's been feta and olive and pizza flavored. Not samosas. I keep wanting to call them samosas.
Yum.
Yum. Yummy. What happened to that chicken gravy, by the way, chat? Or Chantal. Either or.
My first time trying a pizza one. I've said this in another video, but
So it's just like spring roll pastry, essentially, in essence, right? With the filling and then made into a triangle and then deep fried. That's my understanding of this food item, right?
so these are very popular. Like, they have little stands, you know, little restaurants, and they sell these sambusa.
Sambusa. Thank you.
And it's just like a pastry fried with stuff inside.
Uh-huh.
Usually it's vegetable, meat, or cheese, but this is pizza one.
Oh no, she's found a new obsession. Telling me she can get fried pizza? Well, I mean, never mind. Becca, I'm sure her unmanaged type 2 diabetes is fine with all of this.
I think anything flavored with pizza is good.
Is pizza a flavor? Nana, thank you for being here for 34 months. To be fair, there are pizza shapes, so there's an argument there. Nana says the gravy waits in the fridge until it's alive. It's growing a nice fuzzy film over the top of it. That chicken's coming back to get her. Good to see you, Nana.
The bread is fresh.
And the balls are creamy.
They prepare, like, whatever you order.
Uh-huh.
They prepare it, they put it in the oven like it's pizza, you know, made to order.
Yeah, it's dough and fillings, ma'am. Like, why are you impressed by that? I mean, I guess, but she knows how pizza's made, right?
Let's see what this one is.
Oh.
Another meat one? Okay.
Great. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, she's so happy. Who delivered this food, by the way, with Poopy in the hospital or clinic or bed or whatever? DoorDash? Something similar?
I love kebab.
She didn't go out and get this. She hasn't left these 4 walls in weeks.
It's so good. If you can find it. Oh, it has potato. Potato
I'm looking this up. This is infuriating.
and meat. Oh my gosh.
Kibbeh? Traditional kibbeh recipe. Jump to recipe. Let's see. Bulgur, wheat, water, onion, beef, allspice, coriander, cinnamon, black pepper. Okay, so beef, onion, herbs and spices, and wheat for the kibbeh, the actual dough that forms the kibbeh shells, right? For the meat filling, olive oil, onion, lamb or beef, pine nuts, allspice, cinnamon, and pepper. Okay, that sounds relatively interesting. It's kind of like rissoles, but deep fried. And not at all like rissoles, but kind of like rissoles, I guess. Kind of like meatballs with the outer shell that you deep fry. Great. And she has an air fryer. She could probably make something similar. She's never going to make that.
I watched an amazing movie yesterday.
Did you? Was it not a movie and a TV show? Was the TV show called Has Been Hotel by any chance?
A lot of cheese.
Yeah, it's a mouthful.
A cowie cheese is kind of like a mozzarella. That's how I find it tastes. I don't know.
Cowie cheese is a white brine cheese named after the city of Akka. Great, cool. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. What was it? No, terrible song. Okay. Port city of Akka. Akawi in Arabic means from Akka. Production and storage. Akawi is commonly made with pasteurized cow's milk, but can also be made with goat or sheep milk. This cheese is largely produced in the Middle East, notably in Israel, Palestine, Lebanon, Jordan, Syria, Egypt, and Cyprus. In these regions, people usually eat it with a soft flatbread during lunch and dinner. Akawi is hand-packed into square draining hoops and then cured in a salty whey brine in 2 days. So it's quite a young cheese. Interesting. Colour is white and smooth, texture and mildly salty. It's commonly used as a table cheese eaten by itself or paired with fruit. Texture can be compared to mozzarella, feta, or mizithra, new cheese. Since it does not melt easily, akawi can be stored up to a year. Okay, great. Supply chain. The supply of akawi has often been a problem in the Middle East. During the Lebanese civil war, dairy animals were slaughtered. The country had to import akawi from Eastern Europe. In LA, people used to make a substitute for akawi by soaking feta cheese in several changes of water to desalinate it. Oh, interesting. So it's not as salty as feta. It honestly looks like a brie from the image that they've got up here, but firmer. Kind of like a Mersey Valley, like cheddar, but not as yellow and not as aged, because it's a square, and Mersey Valley is just the only reference I know.
What flavor is this? Jalapeno? Oh, jalapeno.
Honestly, she could take 30 seconds and read a Wikipedia article, funnily enough. Instead of doubling down on the bigotry, she could just, read articles about the food that she's eating and maybe give us, a little something. Probably never going to do that.
What flavor is this?
Hey, Maria.
Jalapeno? Oh, jalapeno. And cheese.
Ah.
I have a lot more cooking coming up, so stay tuned.
That was not a poot, that was a chair. I know you all thought it, but that was the chair. I can't wait. Cooking? I'm not going to be able to do it tomorrow, but cooking?
Sorry. The movie is called Nowhere, and it's on Netflix.
Okay. Fucking finish a thought, dude. What is this? Great. I'm gonna listen intently to this individual tell me 6 words between swallows about a movie she watched on Netflix. How fun. How fun. I can't wait. Great. Tell me more about this movie called Nowhere. It feels like that's where this conversation's going. One, I agree. That's why I love the cooking videos. Funnies. Ma'am, you have a little something.
I love survival movies.
You have a little something. Shoot.
But this one takes the cake. It's...
Dearie, you've got... Sweetheart, just a little... You got...
It's amazing. A woman.
Ma'am, you have food on your face.
And it's a dubbed movie.
So is it the nerve damage so you can't feel it? Or is it just because of the way you eat? I know it's the second answer. We've seen her eat dip.
I think it's Spanish.
And gravy. Ends up here. She wears it like a beard.
Forgive me if I'm wrong. She's a very pregnant woman.
Are you telling me I have to sit here for the next 7 minutes watching you with food on your face? Joy.
And her husband are trying to escape an oppressive regime.
Oh, it's gone. Did she eat it?
Trying to escape.
Oh, it disappeared. It disappeared. Probably wearing it.
And her husband are trying to escape an oppressive regime. Ooh, another jalapeno. And they pay their way, like, people are being killed and kidnapped, and it's just really dangerous. So they want to flee and become refugees in Ireland. And to get there, they would be getting there by hiding in shipping containers that go on a big ship across the ocean.
Really, is that how shipping containers travel? I hate this so much.
Anyway, yada yada yada, something happens.
Wow.
She ends up stranded in the sea in the shipping container. Pregnant. You'll have to watch it.
Oh no, I think I got a pretty concise synopsis from that. Thanks so much, Foodie. Mesmerized. That's not what that looks like.
For the faint of heart, I will warn you. But I just couldn't stop watching. Like,
this is also coming from the person who watches plane crash videos on YouTube for fun. And I don't know whether or not it's because she thinks it makes her edgy and cool, or whether or not it's just some fucking weird fascination. Probably the second one. It is her.
I don't know what's exactly in the meat mixture. It tastes, just going by taste buds.
Not meat mixture. What a phrase.
Tomato, pomegranate.
You could like look on your order history and tell us what is in this, or just like look up the restaurant and tell us what is in this. Because this guessing game of the thing I taste in the thing in my hand is tiresome. Tiresome. It's tiresome. It's tiresome and I hate it. Lisa, I agree. Good to see you, by the way. Hello, hello. I hope you're having a good day.
Maybe cinnamon or nutmeg. Mincemeat.
She's so insightful. Also clocking all of the stains on the fingers.
I'm telling you.
Both fingers, both foot. Hold on, I'm going to catch it. Because you'll think I'm mad about the stains on the fingers and the thumb, but I'm not. She's snacking on those barbecue snacks before. Or like all day. That'll do. Alright, it's not great. It's kind of potato quality, but you'll see what I mean. Look. Thumb. Dorito stain. Finger. Dorito stain. I feel like we're very close to a mouth. I'm sorry, chat. Ah, no. Oh, goodness. I broke it. Sorry.
It's delicious. Last one.
I don't think it's... Well, it might be blood flow issues, but if you watch the way she eats, everything's in thumb and forefinger. And she's had those stains before while eating them off camera. So, I'm convinced. It's not that it's not the carrot pickles. It's not. It's the barbecue snacks.
The best takeout grape leaves I've had. No joke. I haven't had many. Well.
That's a lie. We have watched you consume many a dolma.
There are a lot of places here for that, obviously, right?
Yeah, she's got puffy corn snacks. She's got the sesame seeds with barbecue flavoring on them. She's got the little, like, Chex Mix things that she picks up. She looks super happy today in this.
I'm in the land of grape leaves. But grape leaves, like, we're in more of a Lebanese, Syrian, maybe Jordanian. I don't know what other countries, but I don't think it's like a Kuwaiti food.
She should use the internet. She could answer all of these stupid questions. They're not stupid questions. They're stupid coming from her.
Which is Kuwaiti. I need to try more Kuwaiti food.
Yeah, possibly. While you're here.
I've mostly only tried matchboos. That alone is delicious.
Right. Tried a lot of Substop as well.
Maybe for Kuwait National Day we'll have some. No, we'll definitely have some, but I don't know if I'll make it or if we'll buy it out.
Money's on buying it.
Depends what we're doing that day. So we'll see.
Kuwait National Day, I think Foodie's probably going to be sitting here doing a mukbang. Classic Foodie. Yeah, we're now at the part of the mukbang where we're talking about other food while eating this food. Joys.
You're wondering, yes, I'm getting full.
I have no doubt you will polish all of this off.
Yum.
Not a read, just the truth.
This kibbeh with the potato and meat.
Brothy.
I find a lot of Middle Eastern food, they use bulgur a lot. Bulgur wheat. Even in their desserts. Or no. Is it bulgur?
Holy shit.
I think basbousa is made with semolina. But they're similar.
Edit. Cut this out. Edit it out. Oh my god. Hi Mads, good to see you. I'm so sorry. This stream has been...
Yeah, Kinza is from Saudi Arabia. I'll just eat the cheese.
Of course you will. Can't let a good calorie down.
If you've made it to this point...
She's eating the whole thing. Surprise. Welcome.
Guess what's in this last triangle?
Pizza.
I'm gonna say pizza.
That just looks like cheese. There might be an olive in the back of it.
Mozzarella and olive.
But is it mozzarella or is it a kawi? She doesn't know. I'm on the other side of the planet in a different reality, by the way. I don't know.
Oh! Hi! What are you doing here?
Julia's saying, hey, do you remember when you took me to the vet that time when I was, like, in heat and you got me that medication to take me off the heat? Well, just so you know, heat's coming back around again pretty quickly, so if you could get me vaccinated and spayed before that happens, that'd be great.
This cat is funny. Yes, you are. What?
I hope Julia's still revenge shitting in the bed, by the way. That's what I hope.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go wash my hands. And, yeah, thank you for having dinner with me. My favorite thing, if you can guess, the kibbeh. It was so good. And the grape leaves.
I know, she was foaming over those lokma.
Everything was delicious, but those were my favorite things. The kibbeh, the one had like a minced meat inside with like a
Oh
mashed
shit, she did edit this. Ha! Shocked.
potato and like onion. I don't know. It was so flavorful and delicious.
Was it creamy though?
Alright guys, that's it. I'm gonna go make a tea.
Okay.
And thank you so much for watching.
Is it unicity? Is that the type of tea you're making?
All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to go make a tea. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
You're so welcome. Bad. Terrible. You know what? Not the worst mukbang. At least there were some talking points in that one. We've definitely watched worse mukbangs. That one wasn't too bad. Was it satiating? I think so. What was the other word? It was intuitive. It was also intuitive. All right, chat. Thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you all. I got to get to bed so I can wake up early in the morning and do all the things. So please make sure you drink your water, wear your sunscreen, get some steps in today, hug a loved one, have a nap, cook a new thing, try something new, learn something today. Don't be foodie. Don't be terrible. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, if you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, I very much appreciate that as well. If you all have a fabulous day and or night, and I'll